Okay, let's put our bag together, and let me show you what we will need for our bag. Okay, so we need two circles, two large circles, and these large circles are 40 centimeters wide. So I have this piece for the lining, and I have this piece for the top, which is the outer part of the bag, and I've also added pellon to it, which is the interfacing. All right, so I just press it onto it. All right, and for the flap, this is the part that we will use to close it. So we have two parts. We have the top, we have the bottom, and then we have the pellon that we will press on to our fabric. And this measurement here is 18 centimeters long and 11 centimeters wide. And what I did, let me show you. What I did was just make a little curve right here, just to make it a little bit fancy. All right. Okay, and we will need cord, and this cord is 108 centimeters. We will use this to close our bag. All right, and in addition to the cord, I have a few beads, and we will use the beads to hold the end of the cord so as to prevent our string from going loose. All right, so let's put our bag together. And also we have a piece of Velcro so we can close our bag. All right, okay guys, before we continue, we want to make some notches that will help us along the way. So we will double our fabric, and at each end of that fabric, each end of our fold, we find the center. This is the center here, and if you fold over, all right, first thing we'd like to do is to sew our flap. So we put it together, which right side to right side. The pellon is on this side. So let's go ahead. Let me turn it over. Give it a little pin. Now it's time to place our flap onto the body of our bag, and what we like to do is to center it. Remember the notch that we made? We are going to use one right now to line up our flap, and we will find the center of our flap. Let us put a pin in. Alright, so this is the center of our flap right there, and we would like it to be 6 centimeters from the top here. 6 centimeters. So let us measure that. Alright, so we want to center it there, and as you can see, it is it is centered now. Okay, so that is where we will stitch. So let's pin. And the stitch. Okay, now it is time to place our 2 circles together. So it's right side onto right side, and we want to line up our notches. We made our little notches. We will use them as a guide. Alright, so we will stop here, and why I stop here is to leave a space for us to turn it over. And we have a space here so we can turn it over. Okay, so now we have our flap. It's in place. And at the next end, opposite end of the flap, we would like to leave, well, we already have an opening here, but we would like to leave a smaller opening for our cord to pull through. All right, so this will be the space. So because we're leaving an opening, what I will do, I will try to stitch here to keep it down. So I'll stitch on this side and on this side. Alright, so the opening that we have closed a small part of it. So let's start our flat stitch from here. So we're leaving right here open, which is a very small amount, and then we will close here. Alright, so I hope you understand what I'm saying. So I'll do a flat stitch all the way around, but we need to leave an opening right here so we can put the cord. Alright, so let's do that now. Alright, so now we have our flat stitch in place, and the next thing that we need to do, we need to stitch it again around the edge, but now we will leave a space. Let me show you. So this is where we will enter our cord, but what we will do, alright, so we are measuring from the line that we just stitched, which is the flat stitch. We will measure 1/2 inch from there, and that is a guide for us to make the next stitch. So we want to stitch all the way around, leaving a space so we can put our cord. Alright, so we will do that. Okay, now it's time to add our Velcro, and we want to center. So the Velcro will be at this end, one piece at this end and one at that end. So we want to center our bag. So if you look here, you see that it's the center. So this is the center right here. Just put it down, and here, right here, is the next end that matches here, so we can say yes, this is the middle and this is the middle. All right, so we want to place our Velcro. This is just one piece. Okay, I think it, yeah, this way. Here in the center. Let's measure it because we want it to be about 3 centimeters. Okay, 3 centimeters. Just pin that. And we will stitch it in place. Alright, so that is the Velcro that is at the bottom. So on the flap here, we like to put the next piece. So let us find the center. Okay, and the piece that matches here, we will place it here. Alright, with a bigger pin, and we will stitch them in place.